Hi guys, welcome. We are live. I haven't gone live in a very long time, so I'm really excited about this. I don't even know who's going to come in to the live, but I'm excited. Um, you guys, if you're just coming in, be sure to hit the like button. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Thank you to all of my supporters who have been supporting me. I greatly appreciate it. I've got my mom and my aunt discussing today's topic in honor of Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. But I wanted to talk about today Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann. So they are getting a divorce apparently.
Oh. Yeah, we should say all, Chloe. This is all together now.
So, former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kim Zolciak and ex-NFL player Kroy Biermann are calling it quits after 11 years of marriage. According to two petitions filed to Fulton County Superior Court within hours of each other, the couple is planning to end their marriage after being separated since April. Since April.
Oh, okay. That was last month. Okay.
So, what do y'all think about this? Did y'all see this coming? I
didn't see it coming.
I didn't either.
I really thought they made a nice couple. They had a nice little family. But of course, Kim history precedes her.
What did you elaborate on that, Mom?
Well, Kim likes to live the what do you call it? The fancy life?
The fabulous life.
The fabulous life.
Okay.
That's
okay.
No. Like our R&B singers. The champagne life.
The champagne life.
And you know what? I don't think Kroy was fabulous enough for her.
Oh, yeah, because she was with Big Papa before.
All those years, and
everybody knows
walking
that.
around with that black card. So,
That's right.
And I don't think Kroy had
Kroy. Yeah.
I don't think Kroy had a black card.
Oh,
and if he did, I know it had a daily limit.
Yeah, so it definitely wasn't the same lifestyle.
So,
but she was able to have an income of her own when she was on the Housewives, and then Bravo gave her her own show, and so she had another income, and then he was a football player.
Yes.
And so they was able to afford their lifestyle.
Right.
Also, she had a wig collection, but then
yeah, she's done. Yeah, she's done things to kind of keep up with her, finances and try.
Yeah, but she had her own show. Prior to the show, they also had that little segment when they got married, just like Candy did.
Yep.
They had that segment as well.
Yeah.
And didn't she have a little brief session back on the show again?
Yeah, I think she did. Yes. She did. So she was trying to keep it up, but
but then
once the show when she was pregnant with one of the twins or something.
Yeah.
And then but then he lost his job.
Right.
He stopped playing football. And and that's a big stream of income. So you need to adjust. Plain and simple.
Right.
And then her show stopped.
Yeah.
So that's another adjustment, a big income adjustment.
Now, I did a video months ago about them. People were calling out Kroy, saying that they were saying that he is responsible for taking care of her, for keeping up the lifestyle. What do y'all think about that?
Well, I mean, to a certain extent,
yeah.
If he could, but if she's spending more than he can take care of, okay, well, he needed.
Yeah, but he knew what kind of woman he was getting, though.
Okay, that doesn't suffice to say that you're going to live beyond your means, beyond what you have. Right. And that's what has brought them to this point.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of common sense. I don't care what kind of means he had prior, but that's something that football players have to think about.
Right.
Their career is not going to last forever.
Right.
And their wives, they need to marry a smart woman.
Well,
that's another thing.
Yeah, well, that's
because all of this, big balling talk and all that, the women, if they don't have a career for themselves and not bringing in no money, and they just depending on that man's money. You need to burn a candle every night. Oh God, right. Oh God, I hope he don't get injured.
Yep.
Oh God, I don't want it. Is he sitting on the bench? Oh God, let him play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, let me. Can he get his contract renewed?
Yeah.
That's what that is. If you're not a woman of any means, or
mm-hmm.
you depending on him, and then. Any football player will tell you, any real football tell you, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but guess what? I know this is going to end at some time, and especially if you pass that young stage.
Yeah.
That young football players are, ball players are, they all about this here. But once you pass that
all
young
about the money,
stage,
yeah.
you see that, okay, I need to prepare for the future.
Right.
And if you got a woman that's not on that same page, then
and they just want to spin,
yes.
then it's not going to work out.
Yeah, so
well, Kroy reportedly filed for divorce first, and that's probably why, because why do y'all think he filed first? Do you think it's because
Kim did something
she spiraled out?
Business.
Yeah,
she did something she didn't have no business.
Yeah. Do you think she cheated on him or anything?
No, I don't think it was.
I don't know if it was cheating, but he wants the kids and everything. So I don't know. Kim did something though. I can't figure out what it is that she's done, but she did something.
But have y'all ever watched their TV show?
Yes.
Okay.
Which one?
Party for the Party.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I've never. You know what? I really didn't watch that one. He used
to take care of them children.
Exactly.
He used to take care of them children. Kim used to be sleeping.
Wow, really?
He used to be
getting liposuction and eating a hamburger.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know that.
Kroy used to take care of them children.
I didn't know that.
My bad. Let me get my English together. Those children.
Wow. So y'all think that he cared more about the children than she did?
Yes.
Wow. Did y'all think that she actually loved Kroy?
I think to some extent she did.
Mm-hmm.
But not as much as she wasn't drop dead over him.
Do you think she saw him as a meal ticket in the beginning, and she didn't think he would run out of money?
She did.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened, I think. Mm-hmm. And now
she thought maybe see, Kim, this is the thing. Kim has been searching for that part of her life for a long time.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know who these other two children was for. And what she didn't get out of that, and how she ended up going to Big Papa. But Big Papa gave her what she needed. But Big Papa wasn't 100% all the time, because he could not be there because he had a wife.
Mm-hmm.
But he gave her the financial support. But she wanted more than that. Kim
wanted to actually be the wife. She wanted to be number one. She didn't want to be the side piece.
That's right. So when she found Kroy had what she was looking for.
Right.
At the
time. Right.
So she needed to be smart enough to make sure that she stayed in that position.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Which meant that she should have been seeking investments and all those kind of things to make sure that they didn't fall short.
Right.
Right.
She needed to do that.
Yeah.
But instead, she was shopping, she was buying wigs, she was going back and forth with the liposuction and the plastic surgery and all of that craziness.
Right.
Not only her.
Spending up that money.
And not only for her.
For her daughters too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So she was spending a lot of money.
Even in that, and some of that stuff happened after Kroy stopped working.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Now I'm not sure when she bought this big old gigantic house too, when they bought this house.
I want to say they bought the house right after they got married, and they couldn't afford it in the first place, is what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so now there's a commenter that commented on the whole situation, and tell me what y'all think about this. This person says Kim is currently being sued. She doesn't have the funds since she is legally married. They're going to attack Kroy's pockets. The only way Kroy won't have to pay up is if they divorce. Kim settles her debt. I'm sure they will remarry after the dust settles. Nene and Greg did the exact same thing when Greg was being sued by his ex-wife. What do y'all think about that?
That's a thought.
Yeah, that's
a thought.
That is a thought.
It's a good plan if it works.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all think that could possibly be a way for them to get out of debt?
Of course.
Yeah. Interesting.
Of course.
Unless they got some irons in the fire that they not showing. Because I don't know, they've been skating for a long time.
Yeah.
Because that house has been in foreclosure.
Right, it's been in foreclosure.
The only thing about foreclosures is that banks are not willing to take properties back.
Yeah.
They will give you as long as they can for you to try to come back and
right.
pay up. Because they want they want that money more than they want that property.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that property could sit for a minute.
Yes.
Especially,
a minute.
Especially in this economy.
Yes.
You could sit for a minute and with no income.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Now, apparently, they are still living together, Kim and Kroy, despite the divorce proceedings. What do y'all think about that?
Now, I heard they weren't living together.
Yeah, it's been reported that they are.
And I heard
and they're avoiding each other.
He wants her out of that house. He wants the kids. He wants
to take he wants full custody of the kids.
Full custody of those kids. He wants alimony, and he wants possession of the home.
Wow.
Even though how you gonna get alimony when she ain't got no money?
Well, she might have a little change. Well, guess what?
You know what? Her wig business.
Oh, the wig business.
Well, guess what? That's the thing. Pillow talk. People, he knows exactly what she has.
Mm-hmm.
She knows exactly what he has.
Mm-hmm.
But the public don't know what they have.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what that is. Pillow talk.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows exactly what she's capable of. So that's why he wants alimony. He wants the kids, and he wants that house, and he wants her out of it. So that's why I said Kim did something.
Yeah, I think so too. She did something because a man just doesn't file for divorce. And if we're talking about the stat,
not for custody of those kids.
If we're talking about the stat too, what is the stat, Auntie Connie? 80% or something of women file for divorce first.
Yeah.
So this is not that situation. Yeah. So if a man files for divorce first, that is definitely out of the norm. And he wants to take the kids from her. That says a lot.
And want full custody.
Men file for divorce.
Full custody.
She just out here.
Is she for the streets? Is she for the streets? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's right.
But I want to talk about Steve Harvey for a second because
what's going on with Uncle Steve?
What's wrong with Steve Harvey?
Uncle Steve needs to sit down and shut up.
What do you mean, Mom?
So what about it? Don't tell me nothing about his prophecies and all his visionaries and all that.
Okay, so
what's going on?
Because after I heard him talk about a degree and it's just a piece of paper and it don't mean nothing, I'm done with him.
What's going on with Uncle Steve?
Okay, so
Uncle Steve is a hater. He a hater of all the people who done went and got degrees in various things. Just a piece of paper.
Well, as it relates to this topic, I wanted to talk about something. He had an interview with Shannon Sharp. Do y'all know who Shannon Sharp is?
Yeah.
He had an interview with Shannon Sharp, and he was just talking about how men today just don't know how to take care of the woman and how, the roles have reversed pretty much. It's like, what does the woman bring to the table? And she don't have to bring nothing to the table because it's your job as a man to take care of your woman.
Guess what? Wait.
Who said that?
Wait. Let's listen to that. Let's listen to the.
No, I heard it.
You heard it. Wait, yes. My mom didn't hear it though, so and the viewers need to hear it. So let's play it real quick.
That's what's wrong with this generation today. These young boys today. What does she bring to the table? The hell you mean, man? What do your ass bring to the table? You got a woman that can come to the table that can make another you. What else she need to slide up to the table with? What about your job? What happened to men who were supposed to be responsible? Do you know that it's our job to take care of a woman and some children, to have a family? That's our damn job.
But what happens to when the woman tell you, I don't need a man, Steve?
Well, they need to work. Okay, if you don't, how that's working? You know, how that's working? Who don't need no man?
I'm independent. I can do.
These dudes kill me. That's what's wrong with this generation.
So what do y'all think about that? I think that Steve I think he hit it right on the head.
I do too.
He hit it on the head with that.
Okay.
I give him some brownie points.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Me too.
so as it relates to go ahead.
Because we were talking earlier about the manosphere
Oh.
and
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no, men these days, I'm noticing, and I'm glad I'm older.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm older
Mhm.
now, so I don't have to deal with
All of
what's
that.
going there. Men don't even want to be men no more.
Mhm.
I mean, men right now think, these young men think that, okay, when you meet a girl and you want to be with her, they don't even want to take you out.
Right.
It's just,
They automatically want to do. They automatically want to do Netflix and chill.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And think that something gonna open up for them. Automatically.
Right.
They don't want to do the things that it takes, to impress a woman, or even get a woman.
Mhm.
So I think he's nailed on.
Hitting that on the head. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, they don't want to do all that because they feel. I really, personally, and
Mhm.
I used to talk to you about that when you was a teenager.
Mhm.
I'm like, I don't understand these boys
Mhm.
/ men. I
Yeah.
don't understand that they don't want to they don't want to be gentlemen.
Yeah.
But then some of them tell me that because of feminism, when women when men do things for women, they call it corny.
Right.
Buying the flowers,
Right.
and all
Well,
that other
that's
stuff, and I'm
that's
like,
the women of today. A lot
Yeah.
of these girls, they want that. Look, if on the first date you're not paying a bill, there's not going to be a second date. And that,
but not with this generation.
for real.
This generation.
that's what I'm saying. That's what this generation is about.
They making that little statement true.
Mm-hmm.
A piece of man is better than no man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They making that statement true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And anything goes. That's another thing.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It's all right if you fool around as long as she don't come up in my face and she don't disrespect me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
And
See,
that's
in our days, we didn't tolerate that.
That's right.
yeah.
We didn't go for that, but then our men was more respectful.
That's right.
And if they talked about cheating, and
Why do
stuff
you
like
think
that,
the men back in the day were more respectful, quote unquote?
Because they were raised that way.
because respect, RESPECT.
Mhm.
And if you didn't have that,
women.
yes. And if you didn't have that, you ain't have no girlfriend.
Yeah.
You had to beat down.
Do y'all think that social media plays a role in that?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Okay.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Social media plays a role in that.
Yes, indeed.
Mhm.
Well, as far as Kroy and Kim, yes, I think that Kroy is a nice man. He seems like he's one of those corny men, quote unquote. And Kim is not. She's not one of those homely girls, though.
No, she's not.
But Kroy knew that when he met her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Kroy knew. Kroy knew her past. Kroy knew her past. Kroy knew about Big Papa, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well,
About-
I'm sure the TV show.
Yeah, exactly.
There
And
was no secret.
so he probably thought he could take that on.
Mhm.
Take her on because she was beautiful and she, had the body parts and whatever else. They like
She probably knew man.
what?
His family didn't like.
Oh, his
Remember?
family didn't like her. I didn't know about that. No, I didn't know about
Oh,
that.
you remember?
Yeah.
You remember?
What's the story there?
His family didn't like her.
The mom didn't like her?
They thought she was
I ain't
too
saying
old.
she a gold digger.
Right.
But she ain't messing with no good. Okay.
That's right.
For real.
And you know, she was like 6 years older than him.
Yeah, she older than him.
Well, I say that to say, although, you know, Kim is one of those women who went after his money and she's a gold digger, he also needs to take accountability and understand what kind of woman he went after. So he wasted his time. But he knew what kind of woman she was. And his family told him, as you guys stated, what kind of woman she was.
But then they still got married. But I do understand. But you know,
well, she heard him had that baby first.
She sure did. She did.
She married him. You know, they was living a lifestyle. But when you start losing your sources of income, you need to adjust.
Right.
Just like she
like couldn't adjust.
Any of us lost our jobs right here. We have to adjust. We got a savings account. We got this and that and this and that. So if we lose our jobs, we gotta adjust.
Oh no, Kim had an image to uphold though. She wasn't gonna. She definitely was not going to.
See, I'm not on that plane. I'm not on that train. I never was on that train. If I lose my ability to make my income, then I'm gonna have to adjust. My you know, I'm not going buy my purses. I'm not going to buy my shoes and stuff. Maybe I'm gonna put a pause on that. Okay.
Well, that's the problem. I think that was a part of the problem.
And yes,
she did not want to adjust.
And then not only did she have those new children, she got children.
Yeah.
You know,
she's got babies, young children.
And then she got these two older girls that she's spending big money on.
Right. And they want bags, they want shoes and all this. Right. Exactly.
So, you know,
cars
and
all that.
You gotta put a pause on that. You know, you got two big streams of income that you no longer have.
Right.
The TV show and his career.
Right.
So you got to put a pause on there, sit down and figure out, okay, so where we go from here.
And I think she didn't want to do that. That's the bottom line.
She didn't do that.
She didn't want to do that. I think that's what it's all about. But thank you, Mom and Auntie, for discussing this topic with me. I really appreciate it. You guys that are in the that are watching, please subscribe. Please like the video. And tell me what you think. Let me know what you thought about the video. Let me know what you think about Kim and Kroy, why the real reason they're getting a divorce. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
All right, we did.